của Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to the Voice of Vietnam. I'm Phương Khanh, your host. On today's show, after the news, our special Sunday show will highlight tourist destinations in Quảng Ninh Province, Dầu Gỗ Cave in Hạ Long, and Bình Liêu Border District. But first, here's the news. In the news headlines, Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc underlines the continued enhancement of cooperation between Vietnam and Laos this year. 30,000 people joined Spring 2018 volunteer campaign. And ASEAN champions solidarity and central role principle in resolving regional issues. That's the news in detail. Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc has underlined the continued enhancement of cooperation between Vietnam and Laos in 2018 while chairing a meeting with the Vietnam-Laos Cooperation Committee, relevant ministries and sectors on Saturday in Hanoi. The event, which was also attended by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Phạm Bình Minh, discussed the implementation of the cooperation agreement with Laos last year and plans for this year. Mr. Phúc said that 2017 was the year of solidarity between the two countries, and both sides successfully organized grand ceremonies marking the 55th founding anniversary of diplomatic ties and 40 years since the signing of the Vietnam-Laos Treaty of Amity and Cooperation. He urged relevant sides to effectively coordinate to make thorough preparations for the 40th meeting of the Vietnam-Laos Intergovernmental Committee for Bilateral Cooperation to be held later this year. Deputy Prime Minister Trương Hòa Bình has asked Cà Mau Province to review socio-economic plans which should be combined with defense and security. During a working session with the provincial leaders on Saturday, Mr. Bình also called for efforts to cope with natural disasters and climate change, restructure agriculture, and build new rural areas.
It's
necessary to restructure the economy and reform growth model to achieve goals for 2018 and lay firm foundations for the following years. Efforts should be made to fully tap potential and create breakthroughs to steer Cà Mau to sustainable development. Deputy Prime Minister Bình visited and presented gifts to policy beneficiaries in Cà Mau City and handed over 100 bicycles to students in Thới Bình District. In 2017, gross regional domestic product of Cà Mau reached $1.6 billion, up 16% from 2016. Its budget collection stood at $180 million. Cà Mau's aquaculture output was estimated at 530,000 tons, and the poverty rate reduced to 5.9%. Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam chaired a panel discussion on ways to develop Vietnamese football on Saturday in Hanoi. 29 questions were raised, highlighting football tournaments held by the Vietnam Football Federation, training programs for young footballers, strategies to develop Vietnamese football, and preparations for upcoming international tournaments. An exchange program to mark the 50th anniversary of the Spring 1968 General Offensive and Uprising took place in Ho Chi Minh City on Saturday. Witnesses who are former female soldiers shared their stories about the courage and staunchness of Vietnam's army and people during the war against the U.S. imperialists. They said the sacrifices of previous generations are aimed at creating peace for Vietnam. 30,000 students attended a ceremony in Ho Chi Minh City on Sunday to launch the Spring 2018 volunteer campaign. The activities will target heroic Vietnamese mothers, student movements, armed forces programs, families of policy beneficiaries, orphans, disabled children, and other disadvantaged people in border, island, and remote areas. Lê Tấn Lực is one of the volunteers.
Em thì tham gia xuân tình nguyện cũng nhiều năm rồi, cho nên là cái cảm giác mà
I have been involved in this campaign for many years. When Lunar New Year comes, I'm ready to help people prepare for the festival in locality. This makes us feel happy and gives us a lifetime experience. The Spring 2018 volunteer campaign will run until February 11th. That's the news.